Community programming provided by Betts Plumbing and Heating Supply Company, an independent, family-owned wholesaler serving Westfield for over 50 years, specializing in plumbing, heating, and industrial piping supplies. Visit bettsplumbing.com or 14 Coleman Avenue, Westfield. Public welcome.
Join me, Tina Gorman, each week from 6 to 8 a.m. for Wake Up Wednesday, when my guests and I discuss health, wellness, and lifestyle reimagined.
Community Radio.
107.5 FM WSFD. Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 107.5 FM WSFD-LP Westfield.
And good morning. Welcome to Superintendent Spotlight after a week off last week. We were not.
Oh yeah, that's right. We weren't on last week.
No,
April vacation for our kiddos.
Yes, and
for us.
For some of us.
Yes. You and I were also off last week.
Yes, and I went to Florida and enjoyed the weather, and then came back and I was in full allergy season. I have a black car and it was covered in the parking lot with the green stuff, and I've been sneezing and blowing my nose since.
Ever since.
Yeah.
On the other hand, so has everyone else.
Yes, this is true. I actually was watching the news last night, and I was thinking about this on the way in, and they were saying more and more adults are getting adult onset allergies than ever before. Like almost 40% of us are suffering from. You have that?
I'm
issue?
included in that.
Yeah. See, me too.
I think it all stems back from what we eat and what we consume and what we drink. That's just my thoughts.
Because how does that just come out of the blue?
And what
like
we
that?
breathe in. It's just.
I think what we breathe, but there's also more pollen. So they said this year the trees, there's some meteorological reason where they are very plentiful in the pollen area this year. So it's only going to get a little bit worse. And so we got 3 more weeks of the tree pollen, and then the grass pollen starts.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah,
there we go.
Now I know why I'm waking up with headaches every morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is the allergy.
Yeah.
So
Could be.
but it is April 30th, and Tigers Pride is not open today, but they are open tomorrow, and I'm amazed that tomorrow is already May
1st.
It's already May. And so they actually have a buffet tomorrow,
that's
Mr.
great.
Rogers.
That's
so
fantastic.
On the menu for their buffet tomorrow, and they're open from 10:45 to 12:15. They usually have a couple of soups, and of course salad, dinner rolls, but they have a carved maple pit ham, Viva Madrid chicken, sweet and sour barbecue meatballs, Mediterranean pollock, grilled pork tenderloin, baked beans, chicken pomodoro. I don't know what that is. And just because I love this, I'm glad it's on there. Eggs Benedict is on the menu. Jasmine rice, scalloped potatoes, vegetable medley, buttered asparagus, all for $15, all you can eat, and you do not leave hungry.
No, not at all. And we just sampled the Eggs Benedict a couple of weeks ago.
We did. Pete doesn't like Eggs Benedict, so he didn't have any, but we did.
Pete doesn't like eggs.
Yeah.
Not a big egg guy.
You like Eggs Benedict?
By the way, chicken pomodoro is an Italian dish
I was
made with
gonna
tender
say.
chicken breast cooked in a fresh tomato sauce, typically featuring ingredients like cherry tomatoes, garlic, and basil.
Yeah. A big-time staple in the Rogers household growing
It is. So
up.
you know.
Oh,
So
gosh.
you know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm a little. So today is also, just so you know, Today is National Oatmeal Cookie Day.
Love it. If we throw some raisins in there, now we're
Be
cooking with
perfect.
gas. Yep.
National Oatmeal Cookie Day on April 30th each year recognizes a delicious and nutritious cookie. So you can actually have an oatmeal cookie and not even feel
They're
bad
my
about
favorite. Oatmeal raisin are my favorite.
It. Really?
Oh, gosh, yes.
I like chocolate chip, but I will not pass up a good oatmeal cookie.
That's right.
Oatmeal cookies have been around since the 1800s, and the cookies quickly became popular. And by the early 1900s, of course, the recipe for delicious treats appeared on containers of Quaker oats. Do you remember the
Of
boxes
course.
Quaker
Oh,
oats?
yeah.
We had a lot of that growing up.
Absolutely.
Do kids still eat that?
Oatmeal? I hope so. I gave my kids oatmeal all the
Yeah,
time.
but now they have the
Now it's
instant
called
ones.
overnight oats or something like that.
Overnight?
Instant oats. Yeah.
Well, you make them. You make them in a jar and you put them in
Leave them overnight.
Well, when I do remember growing up, we used to. My mom would sometimes buy those packets.
The
that you
packets.
just
Oh, yeah.
add the water
Microwave
in,
packet, boom.
microwave packet,
Yep.
done. But not as good, I think, as the other.
No.
Not at all. So we'll talk more about that. But I just want to say tomorrow being May 1st, it is National Principals Day. So I want to thank all of our principals in the district. We have 9 of them. They're all terrific. They work hard, and we appreciate them. Tomorrow is also National School Lunch Hero Day.
Wow.
And so we recognize all of our cafeteria workers that
Absolutely.
provide a ton, really over 1,300 breakfasts every day,
Wow.
and I think over 3,000 lunches.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but Geanna
just-
was in the school lunch system here for 25 years.
Just under 20 years, yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Which
Whereabouts?
schools? Yeah.
Let's see, I started at, I ended at the Westfield River. Which,
Okay.
Well, Franklin.
Franklin.
Franklin,
Yeah.
right.
Juniper Park. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mosley.
Wow. I'm sensing a pattern here.
Were you at all of our closed schools? That's
You
what.
were at the high school for a while.
Yeah, at the high school.
Okay.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. Every school I went to, a lot of them have closed. But yeah, and I was the president of the Managers Association.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to
Great,
know.
thank you.
George, did you work for the schools too?
I did not.
Okay.
I worked for the Springfield Republican, well, the company, the Springfield newspapers from 1971 until I retired in 2017.
Wow.
And what'd you do for the Republican?
Everything.
Okay. Yeah, well,
I was a reporter. I was an editor. I was a columnist. That was the first 25 years. Then
Okay.
I moved into the production department as the IT specialist.
oh, really?
Nice.
Okay.
So I did computer support and all that sort of good stuff until I retired.
So you saw the transition, obviously, from to digital media.
Oh, good.
Oh, I was intimately involved in that transition.
Sure, I bet.
Yeah.
That's a big change. And of course, now there's AI, which is a whole nother bucket.
Oh, don't get me started on that.
I know. So today,
Did you also know he was a community radio host for a while?
Really?
A couple of years?
I did a show here. Peter, what was my show? It was By George something.
By George,
By
it's
George,
Monday.
it's Monday.
Yeah,
By George, it's Monday.
So Pete, I was trying to get them to do another show while we were out waiting for Tiger Talk to be over.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there, I thought they could do something.
He's a regular guest with Bob Plass.
He's mentioned that. He said he's going to be on Bob's show
wow,
next week.
That's
so-
great.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be here Monday, Peter. So you have that to look forward to.
There you go. But we have you guys here because you're members of the Kiwanis, right?
Yes.
And so,
Correct.
And the Kiwanis Westfield is a strong organization, has a lot of impact. But for those of you who have no idea what Kiwanis even is, we're going to ask George to tell
Well,
us.
here we go. Now, I want to point out that 3 of the people sitting at this table are members of the Kiwanis Club.
Absolutely. You're not.
Am I must be the one who.
Yeah, you are the one who's not.
We could fix that.
Okay. I will say when I was principal of North Middle, which is now intermediate, I was, obviously we were working with Kiwanis with the Builders Club.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Right.
So that's been around a while because you
Yes,
haven't
it
been
has.
principal at North Middle School.
Since 2014.
Yeah, that was 12
Wow.
years ago. Can you believe that?
I know.
Time flies when you're having fun. Huh?
Absolutely.
Wow.
It really does. So, what does Kiwanis do for the Kid City everything?
Kiwanis, the baseline definition, we are a global organization of volunteers.
Right.
This is boilerplate. I'm
Okay.
required to say this. We are, global organization of volunteers dedicated to improving the world one child and one community at a time. Okay,
Look, if
that's-
you're going to do a boilerplate, that's a pretty good boilerplate.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just telling you.
Now, we have roughly 200,000 members in 82 countries.
Wow, really?
Well, Of the big service clubs, we're the smallest. Rotary and Lions have roughly 1.4 million members each. So they're a lot bigger than we are, but an awful lot of their membership is outside of the United States and, in fact, outside of North America.
Wow.
They're huge in Asia, big in Europe. We did not make the reach outside of North America as early as the other ones did.
Right.
But we have, I think, just a strong service network, because what we do in Kiwanis is we sponsor what we call service leadership programs, and those are the things you're familiar with.
Right.
At the high school, at both high schools, we have key clubs.
Right. Yes.
Okay, Key Club is the oldest and largest high school service student-led organization in the world.
Wow.
It just passed 75 years, maybe. No, they just passed
Wow.
100 years.
I was going to say they may be over 100 years.
They're over 100 now.
That's
Just
impressive.
past that. Yeah, it's a big thing. They're actually more Key Clubbers than Kiwanians.
Okay.
There are like 300,000 of them, and what they do is very impressive.
I think it's impressive also because what you're sending, the message to the kids is we have to give back.
Well, we call it service leadership.
Right.
It's service learning. Kids learn early through these service leadership programs the value of doing community service. But my favorite is our K Kids. K Kids are the elementary school kids.
Right.
And we have several
Right.
of those programs here.
Which schools? Jeannie had a
Westfield River Elementary,
Paper Mill?
Paper Mill, Boys and Girls Club. We did have one at Southampton Road, if anybody out there wants to be
we're
a
gonna
faculty advisor.
Yeah.
We'll work on that.
Yeah.
Those kids get it.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
several years ago, Kiwanis ran a thing called the Eliminate Project. The idea was to raise enough funds and organize enough work to inoculate women in third world countries against tetanus. Now, maternal and neonatal tetanus is a huge killer of both newborn infants and of their mothers,
Right.
in these areas. And it's ridiculous because for $1.80 for three
Shots.
Yeah, for 3 shots, they've got full protection and the stuff doesn't happen, which is why you don't hear about it in first world
In
countries.
first world
Right.
countries, right.
So we organized, in cooperation with UNICEF, a huge project and raised millions of dollars, and in fact succeeded in eliminating that form of tetanus in, I think, 15 countries.
Wow.
And we're still at it. We're
Right.
still pursuing that one. But we went to, I governor?
Yes.
I was district governor at the time. And I went with Geanna to a K Kids meeting at what was the old Franklin Avenue School.
Yes.
Now, the Franklin Avenue kids, as you're well aware, are not the richest kids in this district.
And so Westfield River now, because we
Yes.
combined essentially
Right.
our two schools that really were made up of the vast majority of low-income kids in our district.
Yeah, Abner and
So
Franklin.
Abner
yeah.
and Franklin, and now they're all in one school at Westfield
And
River.
yet we walked into that school and talked to this group of, fourth and fifth grade.
At that
At
time,
that
it was,
time,
yes.
definitely. Mhm.
and told them what the project was and what we were trying to accomplish. And one little boy looked at me and he raised his hand and he said, "Do you mean for $1.80 I can save somebody's life?" And I said, "Yes, that's exactly what I mean." And he said, "Well, let's go." Those kids
Love it.
raised, my memory is they raised more than $1,000.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
they get it. The kids
They
get
get
The
it.
kids get it.
And they worked hard to raise that money.
Sure.
So what the kids Geanna, tell them about the Thirst Project. and
Okay.
what the kids
Okay.
are
So the
doing
Thirst
now.
Project, Franklin Avenue. It started at Franklin Avenue, and it's continuing now. They do something called the Thirst Project, and the Thirst Project provides they collect money to make wells in third world countries.
Yeah, it's a national
Yes,
organization.
it's national.
Okay.
So we brought this up. It was before COVID, and the kids wanted to do it. And what they do is they take water bottles, and they go around and they put water bottles in each classroom or homeroom. and you can, if you put it with all dimes, there's $100.
It's $100.
It's $100.
How did you know that? Did you know that?
Well, there were many, many times that we, again, going back to my middle school days, and even at my Abner Gibbs days, we would do like penny wars and
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
you know, yeah, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and it was just change in and out all day long. So yeah,
I would never have
yeah.
known that. So it's $100 if you fill
A water bottle.
with dimes.
So we started before COVID. After COVID, they came back and they decided they still wanted to do it. We are in touch with somebody at the Thirst Project named Andrew, who is keeping a tally of how much money the kids are raising, and they are working towards a specific well
Okay.
for clean water. So this year,
Things we take for granted.
yes,
by the way.
exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So this year, the Kiwanis advisors and the faculty advisors decided we would leave it up to the kids what they wanted to do for their big project in March. And we all thought they would go for food insecurity. And that's what we thought we would be doing
Sure.
at Can Drive. So Mrs. Brown and Mr. Labrie, the Kiwanis advisors, brought it up to the kids, had a discussion, and the kids decided that families having clean water in third world countries was, I don't want to say was more important, but to them,
It was the
that
priority.
was the priority.
Sure.
So we just got done again, and they raised over $630 in dimes. and
That is
stuff.
fantastic.
So, and they get it. There's a video which George put up on Facebook for those of you that are on Facebook.
Or, well, actually, if you go to the
Westfield.
Kiwanis
Yeah.
website, westfieldkiwanis.org,
Okay, that's easy.
all
Yes.
one word,
That's easy.
westfieldkiwanis.org.
I'm going there right
and,
now.
And the most recent post you
The
will
video.
see there is about what the K Kids have done at Westfield River Elementary, and there's a link to the video right on the page.
How long is the video?
A minute or so?
Minute and a half.
Pete, do you think if we go on break, you'd be able to find that for us?
There it is.
I'm hoping.
Georgia, you just posted this,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Literally.
Yesterday.
All right. So, all right, we have to
which
take.
I just figured out how to embed a YouTube video, so...
Well, you were the tech guy for, the Republican. I mean, geez, you should be able to do that. No, seriously. All right, we have to take our first break. So something else we do here on Superintendent Spotlight is we play 4 songs, 1 song for each break. And they're all in the Billboard Top 100 of this year. And we all have to guess the year that we're looking for.
Okay.
And I want you to know we're going back in the archives this week, right, Pete? We're going back a little bit.
yeah. All right.
All right, so here's our first song. And when we come back, Pete, are you able to find the video and show it or no? What do you think?
I'll give it a shot.
All right, thank you. Here we go.
Number 9. And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. We'd like to know a little bit about your 4 or 5s. We'd like to help you learn to help yourself. Look around you, all you see are sympathetic eyes. Stroll around the grounds until you feel at home. And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hiding in a hiding place where no one ever goes. Put it in your pantry with your cupcakes. It's a little secret, just the Robinsons affair. Most of all, birds cuckoo-cuckoo. Mrs. Robinson, Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Sitting on a sofa on a Sunday afternoon, going to a candidate's debate. Laugh about it, shout about it when you've got to choose. Every way you look at it, you lose. Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? Our nation turns its lonely eyes to you. Ooh, what's that you say, Mrs. Robinson? Joe to Joe has left and gone away. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Support for community radio provided by Westfield Electroplating. Employing over 140 skilled platers, painters, and technicians, Westfield Electroplating was founded in 1946 and was the first company in the country to achieve National Aerospace and Defense Contractor Program accreditation, proudly maintaining that status for over a decade. Westfield Electroplating provides over 50 quality finishes to meet your corrosion, cosmetic, or performance needs. On the web at www.westfieldplating.com or 413-568-3716. Westfield Electroplating, putting the finishing touches on technology.
Hi, it's Bob Plass, and I have Wow, It's Tuesday, every Tuesday, 6 to 8. Wow, it's Tuesday.
Community Radio.
107.5 FM, WSFD.
I did it!
Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 107.5 FM, WSFD-LP, Westfield.
Mr. Liberty, can I get the water?
I got all the time in the world.
Oh my god, this is so far. This is like 40 whole steps.
Wait, you think that's a long walk?
Some kids have to walk up to 3 miles just to get clean water.
That's like walking from school all the way across town. And they carry heavy buckets all the way back to their families.
And sometimes the water isn't even clean. Oh wow, I did not know that. What do we do to help?
Glad you asked. We'd like to introduce you to something called the Thirst Project. This project shows love for communities that don't have access to clean water. When families have clean water, they have help instead of sickness. You go to school instead of taking water for water. And families have opportunities instead of just trying to survive.
Wow, clean water changes everything. So how did it work? Each class got an empty water bottle.
Whoa. Our goal is to fill each water bottle with dimes. When you fill a whole water bottle with dimes, it equals $100.
$100 gives a family of 4 clean water for life. Hold on, I think I have some change in my pocket.
Okay, I did. The fundraiser runs all through March.
So bring in all the coins you can find.
I is supposed to be in class.
Oh yeah.
Let's begin now. 360. I woke up this morning and I said,
Thanks, Pete. That was terrific.
That was great.
That was a great job. Yeah. And so they really raised that amount of money in just 1 month, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's also impressive. Usually it takes multiple months to raise that kind of money.
They're up over 3,000
Wow.
that they've done.
Yeah, since they started the program.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And $100 gives a family of 4 water for life.
For life.
That is absolutely amazing.
So that just shows you that we're doing good in the elementary schools.
Absolutely.
We're teaching them about service, and they get it. They get it. So-
Absolutely. All right, just real quick, by the way, that was Mrs. Robinson by Simon and Garfunkel.
Yes.
That was number 9
Simon
on our
and
list. So you
Garfunkel.
both remembered that song, so that was terrific. And Pete, when you know what I really like that we didn't have the last time I feel like we were on the show is the greenery.
I do.
Did you notice how green everything is looking? And it is the cause of our allergies.
Yes.
But it looks so
Looks
much
nice.
better
Really nice.
than
I
dead.
noticed when I woke
Dead
up this
trees.
morning, my throat feels shredded.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
But you're like, well, it looks pretty. It's so much better than like dead tree looking and not green grass. So I just want to appreciate spring. I really do appreciate spring. I don't love the allergy piece of it, but I do appreciate spring. All right. So if I wanted to become a member, well, first of all, before we get to that, what drew you both to becoming Kiwanians?
Oh, well, the way you usually become a Kiwanian is somebody asks you to.
Okay.
There you go.
Back in 1979, when I was writing a column called SOS for the Springfield Daily News,
Yeah.
but it was a consumer column, so I was asked to speak to a lot of organizations. And one day I was asked to speak to the Springfield Kiwanis Club. Now, in 1979, the Springfield Kiwanis Club had something like 200 members,
Beautiful.
all men. They didn't allow women in. None of them allowed women in those days.
Really?
Really. That didn't happen until about 8 years later. Late 80s, women
Were able to
began
join?
to come into Rotary and Lions and Kiwanis. But in any event, I went and I spoke to them. Spoke to a room full of rich old white guys,
Yeah.
which I was white, wasn't rich or old, but that's okay. And went back to the office and thought nothing of it until a couple of days later when I got a phone call from the president of the club who asked me if I would like to join the Kiwanis Club. And I said, well, okay, let's, I don't have any money, so I had to ask my boss if the company would pay my dues. And again, in those days, my boss said, yeah, sure,
Yeah.
no problem, we'll take care of it. So I joined the Kiwanis Club. Didn't get really involved until a few years later when I married my wife, and her father was involved in a similar club called Civitan.
Okay.
So I went to a Civitan event, and I sat there listening to what they were doing, and I said, gee, I belong to a club like this. I haven't given it a real fair shot. So I told her at the time, I'm going to start going to Kiwanis meetings every week. Well, it's like eating peanuts. And once you get involved,
Right.
you get involved.
Right.
So before too long, I was on the board, and before too long, I was going through the chairs, as it were, to become the president of the club. I served in Springfield. I was president of that club in 1990.
Okay.
In 1994, my career vastly changed because I moved out of the editorial department. Now, what people don't understand is a newspaper reporter, newspaper editor, somebody like that, they don't care if they never see you in the office as long as your copy is in on time.
Right. That's the right.
Yeah. You make the deadline, that's the
You're good to
important
go.
part. Right. So if I went to a Kiwanis meeting at noon on Wednesday and didn't come back until 2:30, no one cared.
Right. As long as your work was done.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I moved into the production department. And I was suddenly responsible for a DEC 1170 system that ran all of the terminals in the newsroom. And that system had a tendency to crash and burn pretty
So
much
you were
every
tied up a
Thursday.
little more,
Yeah,
is what you're saying.
every Wednesday at 11 o'clock. for some reason.
Like clockwork.
So I wasn't able to attend a Kiwanis meeting for a year. And finally, I ended up resigning because I said, look, this isn't doing you any good, and it isn't doing me any good. So I'm going to back out. But I found I really missed it. Now, we moved here in 1990. We moved to Westfield from Springfield. And my children, my two younger girls, were, they're little kids. Little kids require a lot of care and feeding, as you well know. But Corinne, the older of the two, was about to start at the University of Massachusetts, and her sister was only a year behind her. She was, that year a senior at Westfield High School. And at that point, I said, I really want to be back in Kiwanis.
Was there a Westfield Kiwanis?
There
club
was.
at that
Oh,
time?
and it's one of the oldest.
Okay.
Wow, great.
Westfield Kiwanis has
It's
been
over
around
100.
since
100 years.
I
It's
believe-
over 100.
I believe 1921. Yeah, 1921. I think we're now 125 years old. So I joined the Westfield Club because it was in Westfield and because they meet in the evening. No more problem.
Right.
Well, I became the president involuntarily became the president of the Westfield Kiwanis Club very, very, very quickly. Prior to that, I had long wanted to be the lieutenant governor for our division. It's all the clubs in Western Massachusetts. And I did that job in 2006. Had a wonderful experience. I was president of the club the year after that. And a few years later, I decided to run for district governor, and I was the district governor in 2013, 2014. And finally, when I was getting ready to retire from the newspaper, I ran for a seat on the Kiwanis International Board. And I served there from 2018 to 2021.
Wow.
Ran twice for international vice president, had my head handed to me twice.
Okay.
And it's,
we call those learning experiences.
Well,
all right, part of the journey.
I've got a lot of friends who have had that job, and now I'm thinking, I dodged that bullet, didn't I? Okay,
Yeah.
So
Careful what you wish for.
Exactly.
Geanna, when did you join?
Well, there's a long story that goes with it.
She refused to join for years.
Yes, I refused to join for years, and then an incident happened, and basically George said, "Well, if you're going to solve the problems, why don't you?"
No, I said if you're going to run the district, the least you could do is join the club.
And I have, so that's yeah.
But Geanna's been in. You're in 20 years.
It's 20 years probably.
Oh yeah, it's all of 20 years.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And Geanna's been right now she's currently our club secretary. She's a past president of the club.
You were just president too, right?
I'm president now.
You are.
Yeah. We're regrouping a bit. We need to build up our membership.
Sure.
All of the service clubs are having membership problems
Since COVID.
now, and it's since COVID.
Since COVID.
It's the economy.
The economy,
It's
too.
it's political uncertainty.
Political.
There's a lot of reasons that people have for saying, not right now.
Right.
And I understand that, but the fact is, we need you. The community needs you more than ever.
All right, that's a good segue because we're going to play our second song.
All right, then.
When we come back, we're going to talk about how you can join Kiwanis. Pete, can we play song number 2? This is number 13 in the top 100 of the year we're looking for.
Here she comes now, saying morning, morning. Number 13. Well, shoot 'em down, turn around, come on, hold it. Hey, she give me low and I feel alright now. It got me tossing,
Underwriting for the community programming is provided by the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Westfield, serving the youth of the Whip City and surrounding communities since 1969. For more information on the Great Futures Club for ages 3 to 5, happening weekdays, and the Club Teen Center for ages 11 and older, weekdays from 6:30 till 8 p.m., go online at bcgwestfield.org or visit the club at 28 West Silver Street. The Boys and Girls Club of Greater Westfield. Great futures start here. Want to know what's trending at Westfield Technical Academy? Join host Kevin Daly and Carol Groom to find out all things Tiger. Tiger Talk, Thursdays at 8 a.m. 107.5 FM, WSFD. Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 107.5 FM, WSFD-LP, Westfield.
Absolutely. Hey, welcome back to Superintendent Spotlight. And as we mentioned, it's Oatmeal Cookie Day. And Geanna, you're looking at those. They look pretty good, don't they?
They sure do.
Oh, yeah, don't they?
So we have Chef Leslie and we have a student. Come on up and talk. Introduce yourself.
I'm Chloe, and I made these for you guys.
Thank you, Chloe. Chloe, what grade are you in?
I'm in 10th grade.
You're in 10th grade, so this is your second year in culinary. Do you love it?
Yes.
You do? Well, it looks like like Chef Leslie's right there, so I don't know what else you know. Just kidding. But so today's Oatmeal Cookie Day. Did you even know there was an Oatmeal Cookie Day?
Nope.
No.
No, I was just told to make them.
Good job.
So, do you want to go into a career in culinary when you graduate? It's okay.
Yeah.
You're not sure yet?
It's kind of nice to do.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, there are some really good schools, so keep that in mind.
Good trait to have, too.
It's a it's a
great skill. We're always going to need to eat.
We are.
Yep.
We are. And from looking at those, you have a lot of skill. So can you tell us how you? So oatmeal cookies are good for you, by the way.
Yes, they are.
Really good for you. They're actually healthy. They may help you lower
cholesterol.
Right.
So that's the excuse I'll use when I eat a dozen of them.
But it also reduces the risk of heart disease, right? So we're being healthy.
Bring it on.
Today, okay.
Apparently, Chloe, these are calorie free. I heard this morning.
Calorie free, yes, but it may reduce your risk of cancer. Grain is low in fat. Oatmeal is low in calories.
It is.
So add oatmeal to your diet as a good source of iron and fiber. That's my healthy message for today.
So dare I ask what that stuff is in between the layers? Because
tell us
everything.
Tell us how you did this. Yes, we want to know.
So with the actual cookie itself, it was just kind of the same recipe of making cookies.
Right.
And then for the inside, it's a salted caramel buttercream.
Wow.
But I also decided to add some Biscoff to it.
What is that?
What is?
It's like a little
cookies. Little
cookie.
I added a couple good scoops in there.
I can't wait.
No objections. Are there raisins in there too?
Yeah. There's some in there.
Yes, there
well, that's
are.
nutritionally
Zaporowski.
complete, isn't it?
Absolutely.
All right.
I mean, look at a healthy breakfast today, as opposed to some of the other days.
I texted Mr. Zaporowski this morning, Chloe, and I said, because there's got to be something today, right? Because I didn't eat breakfast, but when I heard it's oatmeal and raisins, right? Like, it doesn't get much better than this.
Mm-hmm.
So have you ever made these before in your life?
No, it's my first time making anything kind of like whoopie pie.
It's
sweet.
So what is it actually? Because the oatmeal cookie part looks good. We know what's in the middle. Is that what you call it? Is like an oatmeal cookie whoopie pie?
Yep.
It's like a filling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much oatmeal raisin cookie pie. We decided we can't really just come down here with just oatmeal raisin cookies. We have to elevate it a little bit. So.
By the way, that would have been okay. I just want you to know, I'd have been extremely pleased either way.
But this is
better.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is certainly better. How long does it take you to make something like this?
It took me a good probably like an hour and a half.
Wow.
I'd probably like count them probably like 10 times before I put them in there, make sure I had like a good amount.
Nice.
And then I feel like probably the hardest part though was making the buttercream because you had to melt the caramel.
Oh, so
And
talk
so it's
about
like-
that process. You have to melt the caramel, right? And if how do you melt? Is that sugar? Like what?
Yeah, so we actually got like caramel candies is what we got and melted them down.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sounds terrible. No, just kidding. kidding. And so you had to melt that down. Then what else did you do?
So first I had to melt them and I had to mix the heavy cream with I think the sugars. Powdered sugar. And then because the butter.
Why do you use powdered sugar as opposed to granulated? I'm just asking.
Because it makes it more like fluffy, right?
Yeah.
You won't taste like that. You won't get like
the grains.
The gritty.
Well, the gritty. Yeah,
Gritty.
yeah. From granulated sugar.
But I'm gonna say it was hard because the butter and the heavy cream were cold, and the camera was hot, so it kind of like made it hardened it. So you had to like keep mixing it real high, and then it kind of like sticks.
Were you mixing it by hand, or were you using the mixer?
Had to use a mixer.
Oh, I was gonna say, you guys have some pretty cool mixers over there, so I would hope you use a mixer. Did you taste them?
Yes. I tasted the buttercream, not the cookies.
Are we gonna like them? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's what
Well,
all right.
I would say there's a very good chance. Of
Okay. While they're serving us, we're going to play our third song. This is number 6 in the year that we're looking for.
Number 6.
It's getting near dawn. When lights close the tired eyes, I'll soon be with you, my love. Give you my dawn surprise. I'll be with you, darling, soon. I'll be with you when the stars start falling. I've been waiting so long to be where I'm going, in the sunshine of your love. I'm with you, my love, the light shining through on you. Yes, I'm with you, my love. It's the morning and just we two. I'll stay with you, darling, now. I'll stay with you till my seas are dried up. I've been waiting so long to be where I'm going, in the sunshine of your love. I'm with you, my love, the light shining through on you. Yes, I'm with you, my love. It's the morning and just we two. I'll stay with you, darling, now. I'll stay with you till my seas are dried up. I've been waiting so long. I've been waiting so long. I've been waiting so long to be where I'm going, in the sunshine of your love.
Support for community programming provided by Betts Plumbing and Heating Supply Company, an independent, family-owned wholesaler serving Westfield for over 50 years, specializing in plumbing, heating, and industrial piping supplies. Visit BettsPlumbing.com or 14 Coleman Avenue, Westfield. Public welcome.
Hi, this is Harry Rock, host of Rock on Westfield every fourth Wednesday at 8 a.m. Tune in for my view of this place I call home.
Community Radio.
107.5 FM WSFD. Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 107.5 FM WSFD-LP Westfield.
I still can't get over how green that sea is.
Isn't it wonderful?
2 weeks ago, though. No, but we were on the show 2 weeks ago, and it
Yeah.
still was like winter or something.
We got rain, we
Right.
got sun. It's natural and logical this time of year. So today's the last day of April, like you said. So April showers bring
May flowers.
Right.
And then someone asked me this morning. One of my staff said, "What do May flowers bring?"
Pilgrims.
Thank you. And I was like, I just sat there for a second.
Look at that.
And I sat there for a second, and I was like, I don't know, June swoon. And they're like,
That joke's older than I am.
and then I said, I have heard that 100 times. I just couldn't recall it. Yep.
My answer would have been allergies. So I'm just telling you because I'm struggling. It's a struggle. And the other thing, I want to shout out our culinary arts department. They do a fantastic job. This is
just amazing.
Absolutely. Pete, are you enjoying that in there? Is he in there?
It was healthy until we added the buttercream to it.
Well, you could scrape it off if you want, but
Why waste good buttercream?
I was going to say, if you're going to scrape it off, you just put it right on my plate. It's perfect like that. So they did a great job. All right, so that song was Sunshine of Your Love. It was number 6 by Cream. And as you pointed out, that's where Eric Clapton pretty much got his start, right?
Well, that was their first big hit in the States.
Big hit.
Okay. So you guys, I think, are going to do well guessing the year here because Geanna says no.
I know the songs, but I'm just like, I don't know what year.
While we were on break, we were talking about a part of the Kiwanians that works with adults, really adults who have disabilities.
Right.
Can you tell us about that a little bit?
That's called Action Club.
Action
with a K.
With a K, yes,
With a K.
A-K-T-I-O-N.
Good to know.
Kiwanis is the only organization that has, I don't know if I want to call it a subsidiary.
No, it's a sponsored program.
A sponsored program for adults with disabilities. Okay. And Ann Benoit of our club.
Oh, Ann.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
All right.
so, and I think she might be a good one.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Ann has a son, Chris, who, believe it or not, I have known longer than I have known Ann. I know Chris from Juniper Park Elementary School, so I've known Chris for about 25 years.
And Chris just turned 30.
Chris just turned 30.
Wow.
And so Lee had an action club, and Ann wanted to know more about it. So they got together. And we have the second action club in Western Massachusetts.
Beautiful.
We meet at the Boys and Girls Club. There's quite a few members. They just helped, they did a service project. We helped with the mayor's Easter egg hunt, where for 2 meetings we bought the eggs and stuff, and we stuffed the eggs. We have a big can drive coming up, and that will take place not Memorial Day weekend, the weekend after.
Okay. Great.
In May, and I believe we're going to be at Westfield Feed again. So if you have any cans or bottles, save them, bring them down, and all that money is going to go to the animal sanctuary.
Right here
the
in
Westfield Animal Sanctuary,
which
right
is
here in
fantastic.
Westfield.
Because we love helping other places, but we also love helping
in town is
helping
nice
things
too.
in town.
Yes.
Yeah.
The beauty of Kiwanis is that although we're an international organization, Kiwanis clubs are intensely local.
Yeah.
Yes.
So while we do send some funds out of town, for example, we have a Kiwanis Foundation of New England.
Okay.
That the main mission there is pediatric trauma, treatment, research, and prevention of pediatric trauma. Geanna and I are both on that board as well.
Wow, you guys are very active.
Really.
Well, it keeps us off the street,
Well, yeah.
But we're
keeps you healthy too. Let's be honest. Keeps you active.
So we do. Our club sends a small, not a huge donation each year to the Kiwanis Kiwanis Foundation of New England. We have a Kiwanis International Foundation. It's called the Kiwanis Children's Fund. We send a small amount there. But most of the money we raise, I'd say 95% of the money we raise stays right here in the community.
That's
so it's Westfield, Southwick, Occasionally, we give money to Girl Scouts, and we sponsor the Cub Scout troop at Westfield River Elementary School. That's a Kiwanis project.
Right.
So
Wow.
yeah, we do a lot, and we raise, thanks to our Kiwanis auction, which I think most people in town are familiar with. That always happens the first weekend in March.
I was just going to say it's the first weekend in March.
And we this year we brought in approaching $40,000.
Wow.
It's a good program, but that lets us take that money and plow it right back into the community.
Into the community, sure.
So I don't know, it hasn't been mentioned yet, but we founded the Boys and Girls Club here in Westfield.
There's a very strong connection, obviously, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
We give to the YMCA.
We founded Little League.
We founded Little League Baseball.
That I knew.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. But we also go into the hill towns, and
That's what I was going to ask, because the hill towns don't have anything like.
Well,
this,
here's
I would imagine.
no, they don't. But okay, Geanna, go.
No,
ahead.
so okay, George and I are also on the board.
That's a big board.
Of it takes a village up in
Nice.
Huntington. And we recently, George just called out what's called a president's gift, where the president of the club can pick a 501c3 to give money to.
Very nice.
And George gave it to It
we
Takes a
made
Village.
a $1,000 gift
Yeah.
last year to It Takes a Village. I anticipate we'll do the same this year. But It Takes a Village, long story short, they provide services and goods and whatever a new mother and a young family could need.
Okay.
So they provide neonatal support, counseling, home visits, baby clothes, baby furniture,
Sure.
diapers, formula, whatever.
You're
is
talking about this.
necessary.
I don't know if people realize the need that we have in our local community.
Absolutely.
And not just Westfield, but in the surrounding area.
People
There is a
don't,
need.
no.
And so that's why an organization like yours is terrific, because I think it brings that information to the forefront. And also, with your fundraisers, such as the auction and other things calendars, things that we sell. It allows you to donate to worthy causes in our local community.
Absolutely.
And when you talk about the hill towns, there's probably about at least 50 kids from the hill towns that attend this school.
sure.
Sure.
So you really are reaching
Absolutely.
a great audience. All right. How do you become a member of the Kiwanis
Good question.
Club if-
All right.
if
Well,
you wanna do that?
okay. All you have to do is ask.
Okay.
All right.
Really,
Seriously.
really.
But who do you ask?
Who do you
better-
contact? Yeah.
Okay, we meet every Thursday. We're one of the few groups that still meets every week.
Right.
We're every Thursday at Emma's Everyday Gourmet on
Very
Washington
nice.
Street, which is they have a back room now. So if
Oh.
you go in that door,
Make a
don't
right.
turn
Make a
left.
right.
Right.
Past the restroom.
I know where it is.
Every Thursday, we're usually there by 5:30 p.m. to enjoy a cocktail or whatever. Meeting starts at 6:05.
But you eat there too.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And
Emma's is great to
and
eat
as
at.
of right,
Beautiful.
As of right now, you can still order off the menu. That could change if we pack that room with 40 people.
Right.
That might change, but right now it's order off the menu, and they take very, very good care of us.
They do.
Very
Of course.
nice.
Of
I
course.
was at a recent meeting. I can attest to that.
Yes.
Okay, so if you're interested in Kiwanis, if you'd like to see what we're about, just come to a meeting. We'd be delighted
So
to have
Thursday,
you.
5:30, Emma's Everyday Gourmet, right here on Washington Street.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
So you just when you go in, you take a right, and you ask for George and Geanna.
George and Geanna.
and they will take care of you.
G&G.
Absolutely
G&G.
right. We'll take good care of you.
Is there any information online for?
Yeah,
And
good
so,
question. Good
just,
question.
Just go to again, westfieldkiwanis.org.
Right.
Membership information is right there on
Oh,
the website.
beautiful. Beautiful.
And email addresses are on there. Everything you need to get in touch with us, to ask us questions, to learn more about the organization, it's right there.
And now you guys also do, like I know Memorial Day, you're doing some food project. I think at the food pantry or something. Is that-
Actually, oh yes, we're serving.
We serve at the food pantry.
We're serving at the food
At-
pantry
yes.
Memorial Day.
Unless that gets changed. That's up in the air right now. But
Right.
if we don't do it then, we'll be doing it in
I read
August.
your emails,
Yeah,
see? I do.
Oh, thank you.
I do read them.
We serve quarterly at the
The-
food pantry.
Okay.
So we prepare the meal, we serve the meal.
Well, I remember one time I was actually involved in preparing the meal. We were doing ham and cheese sandwiches, and I was putting
Okay.
the ham on every piece of bread. So there you go. That
There
was
you
my
go.
job.
We also I want to mention we just did a huge.
That's
food
what I was going
packing
to ask
event,
if we could talk about. Yeah.
2 weekends ago at Westfield State University. We have a company we work with called
The Outreach Program.
Outreach Program. what they do is they set up assembly lines. All right, so we had I think we had 4 assembly lines. 2 of them were packing a beans and rice meal. 2 of them were packing a macaroni and cheese meal. It's a highly fortified, highly nutritious meal. 1 bag of this stuff will feed a family of 6.
Wow.
Wow.
We packed
12,500
meals.
12,000?
Well, 6 in a bag.
Wow.
So we had, I don't know, 60, 70, we had cases and cases and cases.
And where did it go?
Went to the Westfield Food Pantry. We dropped, Geanna and I dropped
Monday.
off a truckload on Monday at the Westfield Food Pantry. We also dropped off, the other Kiwanis clubs in the area were participants in this thing.
Okay.
So Geanna and I are both also members of the Northampton Club.
Okay.
So some of this stuff went to,
Is there something you guys don't do? I'm just curious.
No.
Well, I'm also secretary of the East Hampton Club, but we don't need to talk about that right now.
So these 2 are the faces of Kiwanis in Western
Which is why I wanted to have them on. That's why I wanted to have them on.
You also know George is a former national governor of the Kiwanis Club as well.
I was the as I mentioned, I was the district governor and I was on the international board.
Okay.
But I still have some cases in my garage. Some of them are going up to East Hampton tomorrow, and some of them are going to the
Manor House.
Manor House in Northampton later today.
So, like the funds that we raised from the auction,
Right.
Okay, this is where the money goes towards, so that we can purchase a meal. So.
And shout out to my former club, the Springfield Club, because they participated in this.
In this as well?
Both financially and with volunteers.
Okay.
Great.
Now, you guys are looking for members, right?
Always.
And so what I want to tell you is it's a very rewarding thing to be a part of the Kiwanis, but if you're looking for something to do to give back to the community, this is a terrific opportunity. And you provide that for us. So I want to thank you for everything that you guys do, the work you do in our schools. You know, we didn't get to talk about Builders Club, and I wanted to at that point, but this is probably the fastest hour of my day.
It goes so fast.
It goes by so fast.
Yeah.
I mean, we're already over. So the one last thing we need to do is we need to guess the year. So the 4th song is Magic Carpet Ride by Steppenwolf, and that is number 62 in the year that we're looking for. So I'm going to recap. Number 1 was Mrs. Robinson by Simon and Garfunkel, number 9. Number 2 was Moni Moni by Tommy James and the Shondells, number 13. The 3rd song was Sunshine of Your Love by Cream, number 6. And then Magic Carpet Ride by Steppenwolf, number 62. And Pete will play that as we exit today.
Yep.
What year are we looking at? We're going to start with Geanna.
I'm going to say 67.
That's what I was going to say, Geanna. Yes,
Well,
yes.
Don't you be okay. Can you
Yeah.
stay with it?
Yes.
I'm going to concur. I think 67.
All right, Pete.
I think it's 69, but I'm.
That later. Wow.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the answer is 68.
I
was right the first time.
So I always used to tell the kids when I was a teacher, go with your first,
go with your
gut.
gut instinct,
It's
honey.
usually correct.
Yes.
When you overthink something, you get it wrong, folks. All right, so that's it for our show today. And next week we have State Representative Kelly Pease.
Yes.
We're going to talk about the state budget and state government and things like that, and get some updates from him and some maybe some earmarks he's put aside. So it'll be a good show for that. And I think this weekend's going to be in the 50s, but not raining the whole time. So this is where I really think you call Mapril. This weekend will be
this is the Mapril, right?
This is Mapril. It's a
we're
little bit
getting there, though.
We are getting there.
In a couple weeks, everybody's going to be calling my office saying, "Why isn't the air?"
So next Tuesday is going to be 80.
So
there you go.
Right.
All right, well, I thank you both for being
Thank
guests
you.
on our show today.
Thank you, Geanna. Thank you.
Geanna, I will send you the link, and you can share it out if you like.
Okay, thank you.
And because it will be on YouTube, it'll be on our Facebook page as well, and even our district website.
Okay, thank you.
That's all we got for today, folks. Have a great weekend.
Be safe, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Look inside the
Let the sound take you away. Last night I only let him slip, and so wish that I could stay. Before the thing could answer me, well, someone came and took the lamp away. I looked around, a lousy candles all out found. Well, you don't know what we can find. Why don't you come with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride? Well, you don't know what we can see. Why don't you tell your dreams to me? Fantasy will set you free. Close your eyes, girl. Look inside, girl. Let the sound take you away.